Spiritual gangsters, what it do? Y'all, what's going on? It's your girl. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Monse, and this is the Cosmic Creation 144. Don't forget to hit the like button, that subscribe button, okay? Comment, share, hit the like. And let me know where you are watching me from. All right, y'all. I'm getting a runner energy, okay? Somebody's trying to run. Somebody's trying to escape. Somebody's trying to avoid. I'm hearing the word avoidant. Like somebody's trying to avoid. It's almost like somebody's trying to avoid the inevitable. Something is happening, whether they want it to happen or not. It's happening. Okay, now again, I'm seeing the Tower from this tarot in my mind's eye, so we might use this tarot, okay? But yeah, and I've been seeing planes all day. It's almost like as some are going down, you are going up. That's what it's giving, okay? So we're gonna tap in, y'all, and see what's going on. This is like so hard to light. What's going on? Yeah, it's almost, I'm getting like, as soon as I stepped out of my house today, the very first thing I saw was a plane. And I've been seeing them all day. And that one I told you guys about in yesterday's video, light aircraft. I don't know what the fuck that was. It sounded like a power saw or something. Y'all hear that? I'm hearing like karmic interruption. Okay, maybe that's karmic energy. Alright, so we're gonna cleanse the energy, okay? Let's not allow no karmic energies to infiltrate this reading, okay? Let's not. And if you're a cross watcher watching, I don't even know why would you be doing that if you already know like what's in store for you, okay? Yeah, but anyways, maybe you're here to get confirmation that you are about to experience a fucking tower, bitch. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna tap in. I'm gonna start off with Intuitive Kiv's extra deck, okay? Because that's I was seeing, oh my god, what in the hell? I was seeing the runner card from this this deck. We're going to see if it's going to come out anyways. But yeah, somebody's avoiding something, or they're trying to avoid something, but they can't. I'm hearing like they've known what they know what they've done. They know what time it is, okay? Like they know what they've done. They know what time it is. They know like what's about to pop off, okay? Somebody's mad. Somebody's angry. Somebody's I'm hearing I keep hearing that avoidant, like somebody's trying to do something maybe. Yeah, this is the card I was seeing. And it says here, runner, avoidant, escape. Oh, okay, another thing I'm getting, like maybe somebody thought that they could avoid this tower, that they were going to be able to avoid a tower. Maybe somebody, hold on, y'all. Maybe somebody like did something, right? Like some type of spiritual work. Look, scarcity, and this says scarcity. It says lack, poverty, struggle, and then guilt, remorse, and regret. Yeah, maybe somebody did something, right, that didn't quite work out in their favor. And whatever they did, maybe this was supposed to like help them escape some sort of, I'm hearing massive tower, like massive tower moment. And that didn't happen. It wasn't. That's the second time we see this card, y'all. But that didn't happen. They're not escaping shit. I'm hearing, oh my God, somebody can escape the court of law. I don't know. The court of law. Don't they say something like that when like it's a trial or something? In the court of law, something like that, right? Don't they, when you sure to tell the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Something like that is relevant in this situation. Like maybe somebody lied in a court of law, right? Maybe somebody lied. Maybe somebody said something that wasn't true, okay? Or maybe somebody did something right that they can't avoid. The justice system is what it's giving. Like, I don't know, y'all. But I keep hearing, like, the court of law. I don't know. We're going to see. What we got going on, Spirit? What's up with this energy that we're picking up on? Why am I hearing that? Sing, sweet nightingale. Sing, sweet nightingale. But I'm hearing it in like the Cinderella voice, and I'm literally seeing it. Okay, so maybe like, you know, in that scene in Cinderella when she's singing that song when she's mopping, but with her hand, like she just has like a little bucket and a little towel, and she's literally mopping the floor just with that, not an actual mop. And that dumbass cat comes in and like puts their like little paws all over, and she like, and the cat fucking messes the whole floor up that she had just cleaned. Why am I hearing like Lucifer? Isn't that the name of, that was the name of the cat? Lucifer? Something like that. I don't know, y'all. Maybe you defeated like your devil, bro. 3 times already. Maybe you defeated your devil. Maybe you defeated some type of devil energy. Okay? A devil energy that has been like fucking up your plans for a cool minute, right? Just like that cat came in and like dirtied the whole freaking floor after Cinderella done mopped the shit out of it, right? And in that scene, like she's daydreaming and she's singing sweet nightingale, sing sweet nightingale. Okay, something about that is significant. Cherry Pepsi. Yeah. The Pepsi cherry. Yes. Something about that is significant. Okay. For some of you, you've always been like a dreamer. You've always been a dreamer. You've always had big dreams. And there has been somebody in your life, always, that shattered those dreams one way or another. Or that came in out of nowhere, right? You didn't even see it coming. Maybe you don't even know who this person is. Because in that Cinderella scene, she's too busy singing and daydreaming that she doesn't even notice that this fucking cat is like printing all over the floor. Until she like I think he drops the water or something, and she like snaps out of her dream. And she's like, oh my God, what the fuck, blah, 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 right? So maybe that's significant. Maybe that person that has always shattered your dreams, tarnished your dreams, or like has always been in the way of your dreams coming true. Thank you, Spirit. Of your dreams coming true will no longer be in the way. Okay? Because you've defeated this person, whoever they are. Okay? We got contentment, happiness, gratitude. Contentment, happiness, gratitude. Collective. Somebody's going to resonate with this message right now, for sure. Oh, we got group, association, cult, coven. Leo. Intellectual theft. Okay, for some of you, this person, whoever they are, if at any point in time you told them like, oh, I want to start, I'm getting like an apprentice. Maybe you're a drawer, you draw, right? Or maybe you wanted to be like a tattoo artist or a painter or something like that, right? And this person would always shatter those dreams. But if you said, for example, right, like, yeah, I think I want to start a gallery, right? I'm going to paint all my portraits and sell them in a gallery, blah, blah, blah. And you would do that. And maybe this person would steal your artwork and then go off and sell it as their own and steal your money, steal your ideas, steal your thoughts. They would probably do this also with manipulation, right? With spell work. We got group, association, called coven. I mean, Leo could be significant, right? Another way I'm seeing it is like, this is what's being exposed. Okay? Yeah, I'm hearing, yeah, this is what's coming to the forefront. This is what's being exposed. We got LGBTQIA. See, this, okay, again, if somebody stole something that you did and they passed it off as them, okay, because this is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? But for whoever this person is, whatever they stole from you or whatever idea or some type of okay, this could be like, if you're a feminine, right? This could be a masculine, like passing themselves off as you. Like this could be somebody going out and like being a masculine, right? Going out and dating other men as you. Or they could be like on a dating site. Ugh. I just got goosebumps, y'all. Confirmation. Like, this could very much be that situation. Like I said, this is not going to resonate for everybody, y'all. Okay? But for some of y'all, I'm hearing like it's this deep. Okay? For some of y'all, it's this deep. So, if you're somewhere talking about, ooh, this is not my story, you probably don't even know. Again, because for some of y'all, is this deep. So this person, right? This person could be a masculine, okay? That is like on dating sites and uses your picture, right? Maybe goes on your social media and steals your pictures, right? That's another form of intellectual theft, okay? Steals your pictures, your images, I'm hearing. And this is like a catfish type situation, what I'm getting. Unconditional love and lover. Do not tell me that this is an ex that you gave unconditional love to. And this ex, oh my God. There's a moth on my thing, on my wall. Let me see. Spiritual meaning of a moth. Okay? So, this could be an ex that you gave unconditional love to. And when you separated yourself from this person could have used your pictures. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so the moth, okay, because actually there was a thing that said like spiritual meaning of a moth in your house, okay. So it says a moth in your house is a powerful spiritual symbol of transformation, inner intuition, and faith, because moths are nocturnal creatures instinctively drawn to the light. Their presence often serves as a reminder to trust your inner wisdom and seek the truth, even during darkness or most confusing times of your life. So that is very significant with this reading. Because like I said, this is not going to resonate for everybody. But for some of y'all, is this fucking deep. Okay? And like I said, also, some people could be, this person could be even experiencing a tower. So while they're going down, you're going up, right? Because the very first word was transformation, inner wisdom, right? Intuition. We've been picking this energy up for like a couple readings now, where your intuition, your gifts, and things like that are going to be like getting to a whole nother level. But this right here, you could have been giving somebody like unconditional love and this person was out and about with the same sex, but pretending to be you. Okay? If they're not actually like physically like going out and meeting people, right? They could just be doing it on dating sites. And this person could have been like sending, like if this person like still has like old pictures of you guys, right? If this was like a couple or your ex-husband or your ex-wife, right? They could definitely be using like even like little raunchy pictures that you guys used to share with each other, or even just regular pictures from your social media. It does, like, I feel like it's both. I'm gonna be real, because I am seeing like a woman in like a bathing, like a two-piece lingerie or bathing suit, right? What else, Spirit? Beta, it says friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable. This is under contentment, happiness, and gratitude. Okay? We have intent to hurt or harm on the bottom of the deck. We got disingenuous, pretender, fake, and false. It felt sideways. Energy work and interfere, intrude, hinder, or block. So we got energy work that's going under the collective. Either somebody, this cult has been doing energy work on you, or you're the one that's doing this energy work and have been able to like transmute all this fucking energy that's dark as fuck. That's why that moth, right? And that scene that I was seeing in Cinderella, where you, even though the cat, right, like messed up all her, like she continued to dream. It didn't matter what was thrown at you. You continued to dream. You continued to have faith. You continue to keep moving. Interfere, intrude, hinder, or block. This is going under cults. Okay. Union under Leo. I told you, this is not going to be for everybody, but for sure. You know what I'm getting with this interfere, intrude, hinder, block, and union? Whoever's part of this cult, they meddled in your relationship with whoever your ex is, right? They meddled in that and they were able to separate y'all. Okay? But whoever interfered, right? They did you a favor. Because I feel like this person was doing that while you guys were together. Like this person could have been meeting, like if you're a feminine, like I said, right, this guy could have been meeting other guys on dating sites with your face. Okay? But maybe they're on the down low, okay? So they want to meet other guys, but pretending to be a female, or vice versa. If you're a masculine, right, watching me, you're your girl was doing this, the exact same thing. Talking to other females, but pretending to be you, the guy. Okay? Bless you. Confirmation. Y'all heard that? Confirmation. Yes, it is. Confirmation. Y'all heard that shit? I'm hearing, if the shoe fits, wear it, boy. Who's that? Sparkle? If the shoe fits, wear it, boy. Yeah, maybe you called this out. Maybe you called this out. Maybe you had, like, suspicions of something, right? Like, something didn't sit right, something didn't smell right, someone, like, some in the water ain't clean. Some in the milk ain't clean, right? Maybe, yeah, maybe you called it out while you were with this person. Like, bruh, if you're, like, if you like the same sex, just say it. If you like guys, just say it. Like, I feel like you wouldn't have even been mad. It doesn't even feel that way. It doesn't feel like you would have been pissed off to find out that your partner liked the same sex, whatever it is, right? I don't think you would have been mad. We got self-doubt, envy, and insecurity. And this is going under intellectual theft. So not only, what the fuck, dude? So not only is this person pretending to be you on, like, dating sites, right? And it's because this person, like, you make this person feel envious, insecure, self-doubtful. Like, this is how you make this person feel. And it's not on purpose. Like, you, wow, look. I just told you, you make this person feel small. And you're not doing it on purpose. I feel like this person sends you, like, beauty spells, ugly spells, all that because, like, they low-key want to be you. And I don't, you can tell me, like, oh, hell no. Like, no guy wants to be a female. This one do. And if it's a female, same shit. Put the energies where they go. But, yes? Why?
No, because I work outside a lot and I want to mark my water bottles because a lot of people use those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of those.
You do?
Yeah. I got a black one up there, too.
Where?
Somewhere up there.
Where?
Yeah. By my bóveda.
Where? Oh, I found it. Right there.
But see, it could be a narcissist. You already know. Like, 90% of the time a masculine that is narcissistic, any type of malignant narcissist, whatever narcissist, but a narcissist, 9 times out of 10 is either bi or just straight gay. Okay? Like 9 times out of 10, y'all. And I don't care if you're going to tell me, like, hell no, my ex did not want to be like me. Yes, the fuck he did. Yes, the fuck he did. Your beauty made this person feel insecure. Your I'm hearing, like, your empowerment, your energy. Maybe you're someone that is secure in yourself. Maybe you're somebody that believes in yourself, right? Again, you're a dreamer. You're somebody that dreams big and knows that they can accomplish those dreams. That made this person feel this big. Okay? And so that's why they decided to do that. But somebody here did some type of energy work to separate you two. But this low-key, like, I'm hearing this low-key set you free. Because you had no idea that this ex was on fucking dating sites pretending to be you, catfishing motherfuckers. Okay? Bro, I can't make this shit up. Look, dirt digging, invasive, nosy. Okay? And this is going under LGBTQIA. So this person, like I said, they could be going on your social media and take it. Ooh, my right ear is ringing. And we got impersonation. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. We got Scorpio on the bottom of the deck. Okay, and this is going under contentment and beta. So somebody, again, they pretend to be like you. But they can't. Look, we got creativity, idea, imagination. I told you, you're a fucking dreamer, bro. And it almost feels like this person, like, they probably could have dreams and aspirations and goals and whatever have you not. But they have, like, oh, snap. It came out with Aries. But I'm going to put it back, though. And they just don't take that leap of faith towards them. You, on the other hand, are like, I don't know why I'm getting this analogy, but it's kind of like if you're going to make a turkey sandwich, right? Like mayo, cheese, and the turkey, and 2 pieces of bread. And if you only have the 2 pieces of bread, you figure out a way to get that turkey, to get that mayonnaise, to get that cheese. And then bang, you got your sandwich. She's been out for a cool minute.
I know, but she looks hella hot though. She's
on the floor
and I see her going.
Oh, okay, because she was outside for a cool minute.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave her out alone.
Right? But you figure it out. You're like, I know where I can go get me some turkey. Oh, and I heard about this spot that they be selling cheese for the low. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make shit happen. And that's another thing that makes this person feel insecure. Okay? And I also feel with this dirt digging, invasive, nosy, like, whatever pictures or whatever that they're using, right, pretending to be you, I don't know how to explain it. It's like they're like throwing, because they're already throwing dirt on your name by doing this, right? But that's what they're doing. It's like if they go and they say, oh yeah, I'm the collective and I'm a whore type of situation, right? Like they're calling themselves that. I don't know, it's weird. Deity, divine creator, supreme being. So maybe you're the one that's doing this energy work, because this is going under energy work and collective. Somebody thought that whoever got in the middle, because I just saw light team, okay? And I saw harmony, peace, balance. Somebody thought that by getting in the middle of this union, you were going to be sad. You were going to be crying. You were going to be depressed, feeling down on yourself, I'm hearing, like lonely, sad, okay? And maybe you were, right? Because you didn't know what was going on. So you felt like I'm hearing like you felt like you lost the love of your life. And in reality, it woke you up. It got you on your spiritual awakening. And that's when you started to see the real shit. Like spirit started to show you the real facts. And that's how maybe, again, with this energy work, you started transmuting shit. What else, spirit? We got gains, increases, level up. Okay? And this is going under group association, cult, coven, intrude, hinder, block. And then literally right after we got divine masculine. And this is going under Leo in union. So yeah, they remove... If you know who this cult, coven, or who's part of this, when you come face to face to them, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's what you got to say. Thank you very much. What is it? I saw a TikTok. The spirit's reminding me of that. Where they asked this girl. They asked her, "What do you say to a woman who steals your man or steals your husband or something like that?" And the girl's response was, "You call her up and you say thank you very much." That's the situation right here. Or like, what do you say to women that take... Yeah, I think that's what it said. It's he said, what do you say to women that steal another person's man? you call her up and you say thank you very much. Why? Because if that man left, that man is garbage to begin with. He ain't worth it, right? He's garbage. Useless, I'm hearing. And so now you can be getting the real deal. So again, they thought that you were going to be sad. They thought that you were going to be in that scarcity energy, right? In that poverty mindset and lack, blocked. And no, boo-boo, not at all. Not even close. See, look, we got finance blockages here. I'm telling you. You know what? I'm going to keep going. Charlatan, we have deceptive, trickster, fraud. And this going under intellectual theft. Deceptive, trickster, fraud, fake as fuck. And it's because they're insecure as hell and envious. That is all in the same row. That Scorpio card keeps wanting to come out. Feminine. Abundance. Green. I'm sorry, queen. Something about the color green. Your heart chakra. Green. Money. Okay? Finance blockages. Where? 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 Finance blockages. Where? So we got divine feminine, abundance, queen, fertility, goddess, empress energy. This is the overall energy. The overall energy is contentment, happiness, and gratitude. And the last card is this one. So this is where you're at, because this is how you start, right? This is the overall energy, and this is how we're going to close out this energy, right? So this is what I'm saying. Like, finance blockages, where, bitch? Where? No love? Where? Where? So this is why I say there's some people that are experiencing a fucking tower because they thought they were going to get away with this. And they're not. I'm hearing like you can probably even sue this motherfucker who's doing this. Confirmation. You can definitely be suing this person. Okay? So let's get this tarot real quick. See, we got the sun on the bottom of the deck. The six of cups at the split. Yeah. That's what I said, right? It could be a Leo. Somebody could be a Leo in the collective, or some of these energies could be a Leo, but the six of cups, the sun. Somebody from your past is getting exposed. Let me clarify this coven real quick. Ooh, we got family on the bottom here. And expectations. Your family could be this part of this cult that was expecting something to happen and that didn't happen. I don't know. Who's this cult? What's this cult? Divinity. They were coming for your gifts. They wanted your gifts. Or you were protected from this damn cult. Yeah. You were protected. They mad. They mad. Yeah, because this is what they wanted. And that didn't work out. Why? Because you're divinely protected. Okay? What else about this cult? Ooh. Awakening. I'm hearing that Mario song. I can hear your heart crying out for me. But I'm hearing, and you don't have to cry no more. Girl, I can hear your heart. I can hear your No, it's correct. Didn't I say with this dirt digging, invasive, nosy, like they could talk shit, but people could be like, why would this, like, for example, right? If it's a masculine on a dating site with other masculines, but they're portraying themselves as you, these other masculines are like, why would they talk down on themselves, or why would they talk shit about themselves like that? I feel like they throw dirt on your name besides the pictures that are, yeah, look. Or this could be like this coven that decided to like drag your name through the dirt, through the mud. Can I get another one for this coven? Ugh. Coven. Evil eye, yeah. And I just saw manipulation. Yeah, this is somebody, this ex of yours, whether if it's a guy or a girl, they're about to be exposed. They're being exposed. And that's that. I just heard, and that's that. 9 of Cups. Won't you listen to your heart? Okay, what we got, Spirit? What else we got here? Three of Wands. With the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Yeah. You're in alignment. Okay? Three of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be able to move on to calmer waters. Again. Because they didn't block not a motherfucking thing for you. What is meant to you, what is meant for you is going to find you. This found you already. You're moving on. You're sailing off to calmer waters. I just saw the Fool card. And the 9 of Cups again. Strength. You know what I'm getting? Like, you've been holding on. You've been holding on for like dear life is what it's giving. With this Strength card, yeah, the Hanged Man. You've been holding on for dear life. And that's why I said, right, like this is, it's here. This is happening right now. The 9 of Swords. Who's stressing out? I just saw the 5 of Cups. Somebody's stressing out, crying over spilled milk. 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. The Devil. Yeah, because somebody shot their shot, right? Somebody took an opportunity or thought that it was going to be like a prosperous opportunity, and it turned out that it wasn't. Again, somebody fucked up. 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil. Yeah, somebody... Oh, the... Knight of Swords. Incoming in communication. Fast. We got the Ace of Cups on the bottom. This, I'm telling you, this is giving ex, like an ex-partner. 9 of Cups. It came out. I saw it twice. Here it is. 9 of Cups. Or maybe you're about to get wish fulfillment. Like I said, you never stop dreaming, right? And I feel like with that Strength card, it was giving like you've been hanging on for dear life, right? After going through so much stress with this 9 of Swords, like stressful situations, heavy ass burdens. Maybe there's an opportunity after going through all this. This is another way I'm looking at it. After going through all this, right? Your manifestations are coming in because you're in alignment, and you're going to be able to move on to calmer waters. Okay? With this Strength card, you've been holding on for fucking dear life because you've been through some shit. Okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, you could be presented with an opportunity. And that's coming in. With this Knight of Swords, about a wish fulfillment. You are about to get wish fulfillment. Again, whatever you've been manifesting with this Three of Wands, whatever you've been dreaming, whatever you've been speaking into existence, it's about to come true. It could even be like with a person. Those are the two ways I'm seeing this scenario, okay? This could definitely be you coming out of the situation with this ex and entering like your new life with a new person, a new job opportunity, more financial freedom, okay? Being able to do things. Maybe have enough money to start your own business or to, you know, something like I said with this intellectual theft. Maybe you always had like very creative ideas, and whatever opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles coming in, right? Whatever opportunity that is, it's gonna be wish fulfillment. It's something that you've asked the universe. It's something that you've manifested, I'm hearing. With this energy work, yeah, Five of Pentacles and Justice. Like I said, while you're going up, others are not experiencing the same luck. They're just not. And I can't tell you how many freaking planes. I think I already said that, right? I don't know. Or maybe I need to reiterate. But yeah, I've seen today. A lot. Okay? And mind you, like, I live next to two, like, huge airports. And I don't even see them like that. I live really fucking close to two huge airports here where I live. And I don't even see airplanes on a regular like that, how I have been. Oh, also, you guys could be moving. Like, moving house, apartment, state, city. I don't know. I'm hearing location. Okay? So you could just be moving location. Like, maybe you're just going to move 20 minutes away from where you live right now. Or maybe you're not, you're still going to stay in the same city. You're just going to move from the house. Because I've been seeing, I saw like 3 U-Haul trucks today. And I mean, those are ones that you barely ever, bro, I can't make this shit up. Yeah. People are experiencing, it's time for towers, y'all. When I tell you it is tower time, it's tower time. Like, for sure. It's tower. It's a tower. That's it. And that's why somebody's trying to be, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. 99 could be significant. Yes, this shit is over for these people. It is done. They can't run or escape or avoid, not a motherfucking thing. I'm hearing they're paying for this because they're paying for this. Look, it came right back out. I just showed you this card. It came right back out. They're paying for this because they're paying for it. It's like they pay or they pay. I feel like somebody did way too fucking much, dude. Somebody did way too much. Ten of Pentacles for money? For some money? Over some money? Well, yeah, right? This is giving like, well, if we can't take this from you, right? Then you can't have it neither. That's what it's giving. If I can't take it away from you, if I can't have it for myself, well then, bitch, you can't have it neither. That's what it's giving. Period. Ace of Swords. I'm telling the truth. That's how somebody really fucking feels. They really feel that way. They feel like they deserve this Ten of Pentacles, not you. And we had the Nine of Pentacles before the Tower, so you're literally like a pentacle away from these 10. Okay. For some of you, like, if you're like, girl, please, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, that one pentacle that you're missing is going to give you that financial freedom. But I feel like this tower has to fall. Something has to be revealed to you before you receive these 10 of Pentacles. So you have to find out some type of information. You're about to get clarity about something. And that's going to put you in the 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Yeah. You're having a victory. And this landed on top of the tower. So maybe a tower is happening for you as well. I'm hearing towers all around. It's towers all around. But for you, it's a different type of tower. Okay? This is your tower right here. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. That's your kind of tower. And for another tower, for some other people, their tower is the 5 of Pentacles and the Justice card. Again, that's what I was hearing in the beginning, right? Like the justice system, the legal system, something about that is significant. Maybe somebody lied to the justice system or the legal system, something to get these 10 of Pentacles, right? And maybe something went awry, like something went left. And somebody in the justice system done figured it out. Like, holy crap, this is fake. This paperwork is fake. What such and such said was fake. Okay? And so now maybe with this cult, maybe they started doing a lot of bullshit so this could never reach you. And it's reaching you now. With this Knight of Swords, it's reaching you now. So now it's like, holy crap, we're fucked. Let's make a run for it. But you ain't running nowhere. You're not. You're not running nothing. You ain't going nowhere. Page of Pentacles. More type of communication. You know, I've never seen the Page of Pentacles like this. You see in his hand there, he looks like he has a little cup that he planted like a seed or something. And it's like sprouting. So maybe that's what you're about to find out, right? Like what type of seeds somebody planted. Or maybe that could even be you as well, right? You planted something. The Knight of Pentacles flipped over. Like you planted something. You know what I'm getting? Like, if let's say, for example, last year, right? You put in an application about a job you really wanted and the 5 of Swords and they never called you. Right? It could have been because these people were trying to win at all costs, doing anything and everything, right? To like win. And they never called you, right? You could be getting communication from this. Because you planted that seed, right? You filled out the application. You went to the interview. And for whatever reason, you never heard from these people again. This is just an example, okay? But for whatever reason, you never heard from these people again. So you were like, dang, I really wanted that job. I know I could have been super good for that fucking job. But it was because of the bullshit these people were doing, okay? And with this cup and that little seed, that little plant that's like splurging out of that cup, that's what it's giving me. So you can be getting communication of like a job opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles as well. That's going to put you in a position to make real money. I just got goosebumps. Yeah, it's going to put you in a position to make like real money. So like I said, if you're like working right now, right, and you're like, girl, please, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. You're not going to be living like that no more. You're going to be able to you're going to get an opportunity that's going to help you make more money, or you're going to be getting a job that is going to give you that financial freedom to like be able to pay everything and still have money left over to like play with, to go on vacation. I'm hearing to go out to eat with your kids, to go to the movies, to, you know, to do things that maybe right now you're just like, no bitch, I can't afford a $16 ticket to the movies. No, shit's expensive. I gotta make sure I'm paying attention like where my little cents are going, right? Maybe for some reason, I don't know why, but for some of you, maybe like it's so bad that you can't like, that you think about maybe even buying yourself a cup of coffee. Because you're like, nah, do I really want to spend those $6? Like with $6, I can whatever, right? But something useful. With $6, I can go buy toilet paper for my house, right? With $6, I can buy myself a gallon of milk, right? So I don't know, that's significant. So that's what I'm saying. Like those are not, I'm hearing like those are not going to be worries that you need to have. Those won't be no more. Those won't be worries. Like you won't have to worry about that no more. Of like saying, okay, this money's for that, this money's for that, and this money's for that. And how much do I have left over for myself? $50? Fuck. Okay. Right? And you stretch those 50 as far as you can. That won't be a problem for you no more. Okay? I don't know what it is, where this is coming from, but all I know is that, thank God now, 7 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you planted something. You planted some type of seeds. Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, you took a leap of faith on something. And you probably thought that it didn't work out. And this is coming back around. I'm hearing it circling back around. Because you're in alignment for it now. So maybe, right, when you planted this seed, or you applied for that job, or you applied for that apartment, or you applied for that house, or you try to get a car, oh no, your credit is not great. Or, okay, how much are you putting down? Do you have money to put down? No, I don't have it. Then we can't help you. Like that type of energy, right? And this is circling back around because you planted that seed. You kept going. You kept dreaming. You kept, you stayed in your faith. Okay, so if you, okay, for example, if you went to put an application for an apartment and they didn't give you the apartment, or you just didn't hear nothing back and you were like, well, I didn't hear anything back. They might have not. They might have just been like, oh no, we're not going to give them the apartment because they have a dog and we don't like dogs, right? We don't accept dogs in these apartments. This application is going to come back around and they're going to call you and they're going to tell you like, oh yeah, we're under new management and we're actually accepting dogs now. And you're going to be able to move into that apartment. Like I said, you could be moving, right? With that U-Haul shit that I've been seeing. So that could be very relevant. Like I said, maybe you applied for that apartment and then they don't accept animals and you got a doggy or a bird or like a parrot or something. I'm seeing a parrot. Or maybe, again, communication. Y'all, my throat is like really itching. Like it's really itching. My voice has been really raspy and things like that. It low-key feels like tight. But anyways, so however it is for you, whatever seeds you planted, this is coming back around. Because like I said, maybe when you were planting it, you still had healing to do. You still had work to do, right? Maybe you weren't aligned enough or leveled enough in your journey to receive these blessings, right? Maybe spirit needed to know and make sure that you weren't going to accept these bitches back in your life, right? Like spirit needed to make sure that you have learned your lessons. Okay. So now that you have, and you're in alignment, right? And you're leveling up. I'm hearing like spiritually, you've leveled up spiritually. Congratulations. That's why that moth is there, y'all. You leveled up spiritually. So yeah, okay. That's why that's why towers are like, just like, you get a tower and you get a tower and you get a tower. Just the only difference is that not everybody's experiencing the same tower. Okay. Can I get 2 more? Thank you. Wow. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. This is giving, like, again, the 7 of Pentacles. This is, again, somebody coming in. I feel like somebody's gonna, like, give you an opportunity. Somebody's coming into, like, yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. This is like you getting a promotion at work. Like, this is like your boss, right? And their boss is like, okay, so we got this position open and this position open. I want to promote within the company. Who are you thinking? This person's like, oh, well, collective. You know what I'm saying? They be out here working hard. They work hard. They're very smart. I'm hearing they're very intelligent. They're very capable of doing this job. I'm hearing like rough around the edges. So maybe that's an expression that people use when it comes to you, right? That you're like a little rough around the edges, but you are capable of doing this job. So maybe you just need like a little finessing. But that's not gonna, you being rough around the edges is not going to stop you from getting this promotion. So they're like, all right, well, call the collective in and let's let them know that they're about to get promoted, is the vibe. That's what this is giving me. Maybe this 5 of Swords energy is somebody, like I said, like that Cinderella scene that I was seeing, right? Because they would always sabotage her, right? The stepmother, the stepsisters, the stupid ass cat, they would always sabotage her, right? Anytime, like if she was dreaming or she was asleep or when she went to the ball, like they were always sabotage her, right? When the little mice made her cute little dress, what did the sisters do? The stepsisters, they ripped her shit so she wouldn't go. And mind you, they made her dress from like hand-me-downs. And they were still jealous and envious and annoying as fuck. And what did they do because of that, right? Because they felt this small next to Cinderella, they ripped her shit. So she wouldn't go to the ball. And they wouldn't, like Cinderella wouldn't upstage them. Right? So this 5 of Swords, like, it could be people from this cult. Because it doesn't feel like it's this ex. This ex is on a whole nother fucking trip. They're on like a whole nother, they're on some weird shit. They're on some weird shit. Because I feel like this ex does what he does, right? He catfishes motherfuckers with your picture and whatnot. But they like the same sex. They like the same sex. This person could even like to like dress as female. Like on the low. Like late night shit. Right? If they live with people, they're like, oh, I'll be back. I'm going to go watch a movie. And no, they're getting it on with dudes. Okay? I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. But this 5 of Swords is giving me like the energy of this somebody in this cult. Somebody in this cult has been somebody like sabotaging you all the fucking time. They've sabotaged work for you. They've sabotaged your money. They've sabotaged your love connections. Like anything good that you've ever had, you probably told this person that was in this coven that you didn't even know that was in this fucking coven. And they're like, oh, the collective just told me that they just applied for this job. So let's go do some stupid ass bibbity bop to sabotage it. And they don't get the job. And that's why all this is coming back around. Because Spirit needed to know that you have learned your lesson. And that's why all this is coming back around now, because you did learn your lesson. So they can't stop this shit no more. And now they're about to get in trouble for the shit that they did while you were too busy healing and working on yourself and getting grounded and figuring out who you are, right? Figuring out your mission, figuring out, like, I'm hearing like who you represent, and you represent the Most High, right? This is like when maybe all this went on when you were like, had barely started your spiritual awakening, right? That's like a massive tower. The dark night of the soul, that shit ain't easy, right? So all these energies come back while you're going through the dark night of the soul. Why? So spirit can see if you learned your lesson or not. And you have. You've made it over to the other side. You're there now. And so all the bullshit these people were doing while you were going through the dark night of the soul and working on yourself and healing childhood wounds, past traumas, all that, that's what this tower is bringing for them. Okay? But yeah, they can't stop it. They can't stop this. Let's see here real quick. About to end the video. Who's this masculine? What's this masculine? Because y'all know we got to double check. Because y'all never know. Because another thing I'm seeing, how I'm seeing this, like with this Leo card, union and the masculine, again, because we saw the Six of Cups with the sun, right? At the split in the beginning of the tarot. So again, it could be this ex getting exposed. All right? It could be this ex getting exposed with this masculine card and this union card. Okay? And that Leo. So who's this masculine? Sweetheart? Who's this masculine? Hello? Abundance? Oh, yeah. It's a real one, y'all. Masculine. This is cute. This is cute. Maybe another way, too, is like this masculine revealing themselves with this Leo card. Y'all, don't mind my little hairs. I had my hair a different way, and I just tied it like this. It's the static from me straightening it. Yeah. There could be like a masculine that could be communicating, coming to communicate something to you, that they want to be in a union with you. Who's this masculine? Trusted, period. Period. What's this union? Rich guy. Loving thoughts. What's this union? Another way I'm seeing this, sweetheart, hello, and trusted. There could be an official that is coming toward you. You could be this sweetheart, right? This is Queen of Cups energy. That there could be an official that is coming to inform you about something, to talk to you about something, about a masculine. Okay? Like I said earlier, you could probably sue this person, this masculine who's been acting as you. That could be the communication that they're coming to tell you. That this person acts online as you when they're a masculine. That's another way I'm seeing it. What's this union? Rich girl. How come? What's this union, Spirit? Message. I told you, this Leo card. There's a masculine I feel like is ready to communicate like what they feel or what they want with you. That they want a relationship. I'm hearing that song Fire and Desire. Fire and desire. You light up my fire, baby. What's this union? Family? Ascending? That they want a family? They want a union? I'm hearing holy matrimony. What in the heck? Bless you. Confirmation. And the travel card fell in reverse. I feel like this person does not need to travel. So this person's already in your energy. Okay? This person's already in your energy. The High Priestess, you know who they are? What wanted to come out? Actual money. You know who they are? Well, yeah, actual money. We saw rich guy and rich girl. Okay? So this is... Yeah. Evil eye. Of course. Protection. You... Again. You ain't even lying nothing. You ain't even lying nothing. I keep saying it every time I talk about love and things like that. I always say like this love is divinely protected. This connection is divinely protected. It is. It is. And so this just lets you know also that even though these bitches know that they got this tower coming upon them, they're still trying it. Even if it's not with spell work, even if it's just with their words, but they're still doing it. This is somebody or people that can't, like, don't understand that this shit is over. It's done. Like, they're done. They're cooked. Okay? It's what it's giving. Like, bitch, this turkey is done. Yeah, moving on. Fell on the floor in reverse. Yeah. They didn't want you to move. They didn't want you to move on. That's why it fell on the floor, and that's why it fell in reverse. They did not want you to move on. You weren't supposed to move on from this, and you did. Yeah. See? You weren't supposed to move on. I just told you that. You weren't supposed to move on, but you healed. So what now? What you got to say now? You weren't supposed to. Whatever they did, whatever spell work they did, it was supposed to, like, basically end you. And it didn't. You weren't supposed to move on. You weren't supposed to reach the finish line, I'm hearing. You weren't supposed to get this six of wands. You weren't supposed to get this. You weren't supposed to get happiness. And you are. Because you healed. Again, like I said, while you were healing, right? While you were experiencing your tower, your spiritual awakening, your dark night of the soul, while you were going through that tough time, this is what they were too busy doing. And it didn't work. Because I'm hearing like the more they did this, the more you prayed, the more you meditated, the more you threw yourself to God. Okay? Look. You see? They tried it, you guys. We got flying monkey here. This Ice King can be a fucking flying monkey. Is that? Yep. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this Ice King? Divine Feminine. Look at that. Twice. Who's this Ice King? This Ice King is this ex. Because I asked who's this Ice King and the Divine Feminine flew out. I told you this person is on dating sites pretending to be you. Catfishing people. Lying. Again with the false narratives. Okay. I'm getting like, okay, for whoever's in this coven, this is somebody that has been like afflicting you since like forever. Okay? That's one. And then you got this ex of yours who's been doing it as well. Okay? Who's been doing some type of magic, some type of voodoo. Okay? Maybe because they didn't want you to find this out. Because like I said, you probably called it and I'm like, who is this Ice King? And Divine Feminine comes out. It's an Ice King. This is your ex trying to be you. And they didn't want to get discovered. And they're about to. They're about to. They're about to. They're about to. You're about to find out. I'm hearing the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I said it earlier, right? Yeah, you're about to find out the whole truth and nothing but the truth. All right, hold on. I'm feeling called to use my Jesus cards real quick. So let's just see what these have to say. And we gonna call it, y'all. Wow. So you make this ex, they're the ones who feel insecure, envious, or whatever, self-doubtful when it comes to you. So your ex could have been like jealous of you, of everything about you, everything. The way you look, the way you think, the way you carry yourself, how hardworking you are, if you're a good mother, right? If you're, I'm hearing nurturing, okay? So yeah, they don't like it. They don't. It triggers the fuck out of them, dude. They don't like it. And so they decided to do magic on you. Okay? I'm hearing like to keep you like this. So that voodoo, it was the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands energy. And that's why I said you were hanging on for dear life with that Strength card. Okay? I feel like maybe this person, right, was on like websites like catfishing just to throw dirt on your name, on your image, right? Right? For like, because I'm getting like maybe they don't want to be like a female. I mean, we do have impersonation, right? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But what I'm also getting, it's like, it was just to hurt you. It was just to harm you. It was just to attack you. I just got goosebumps, confirmation. Yeah, it was just to ruin your reputation. Okay? So they probably shared pictures, leaked pictures or something. Okay? But it was just to hurt you. It was just to ruin your image. It was just to ruin your rep. But I feel like this person, though, because of the way you are, right? Fine, divine, and all that. Yeah, because of how you are, that triggers this person. So not only were they like trying to tarnish your image, they were doing voodoo as well. It says, your heavenly Father knows that you have needs of all things. I told you, right? If you've been saying like, fuck, I only have 50 bucks. Like, what am I going to do? This, that. Yeah, Spirit knows. He knows what you need. And that's why this is coming in right now. Because, again, you've been hanging on for dear life. You've been doing the work. You've been doing everything. Spirit knows exactly what you need. I'm hearing, I've heard your plea. We have give and all shall be given unto you. You see how I feel like he's like feeding the little birdies? Again, like I'm getting like, because you've done that, give and it shall be given unto you. That's what you've been doing with that 8 of Pentacles and that Strength card, right? You never once threw in the towel. You never once cursed at God or complained, right? No, you held on. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. That's what you're about to have. That's literally what you're about to have with that 6 of Swords. That's really what you're about to have. One more. Can I get one more? Wow. We have, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. You guys have been really telling Spirit that you guys are tired, is the vibe. Have faith in God is on the bottom of the deck. You guys have been really telling God that you're just, yeah, how much longer is the vibe. And I feel with like all the cards that came out, I'm hearing like your prayers have been answered. This is a very beautiful reading, you guys. I know it might not seem like it, but it is. Because after going through all this, like what you're about to get is going to blow your mind. I hope you guys like your reading. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, bye.